Hi friends, welcome back to my channel AVC Co. I hope you all are doing great. Today I'm back with Python packages called Pydantic. Let's start with why do we need to learn these Pydantic packages and what are the different advantages of this.
The most attractive feature of Python programming is its dynamic typing. And this is why people love to start with programming in Python, as it is very easy to get started and get a significant amount of success at the beginning phase while you are writing simple script consisting of few methods and few modules. However, these features become a big problem while you want to proceed further with object-oriented programming and planning to develop a full-fledged application or a complete functionality. In general, we define class like this, right? We have a class, we have an init method. Inside that we can provide all the attributes. Here we have given three attributes: name, age, and department, and I have given type hinting here.
From the type hinting, we can see that the name is a string, age is integer, and department is a string.
But if we want to create an object, we can provide anything as a value of these attributes, right? So I'm giving name equal to someone. In place of age, I'm giving 35 in word, and in place of department I'm giving development. Okay, sure. And then here for printing we don't get age. Now if I run this thing, you can see there is no problem. There is no problem. Now in future there is a requirement that we have to increase the age of each employee at the end of each year. So for that, a new method has been introduced. CR increase age by 1. Okay, then age plus equal to 1. Now, at the end of the year, increase the values. Then again print e dot get age. Now this method has been. Now if we run this method, we can see that we have got an error message as expected, and from the error message you can see it's blaming or complaining towards this method increase age by 1. Now it is a very simple example, and we know very well that we made a mistake at here while creating the object. But Python did not give the error message while the object was created. There is a problem of Python's dynamic typing. It was an advantage initially, and now it's become a problem. Now here, as it is a very simple example, we can easily backtrace and we can easily understand this is the root cause of this error message. But in case of bigger problem, this may be a big threat for the programmer because searching the root cause of this type of bug may lead to a huge amount of backtrace. And to address this type of problem, Python has Pydantic. So we'll see what are the advantage we are getting from Pydantic. Using Pydantic, you can validate any type of data while receiving the data as an input. So here we are instantiating this employee class and we are accepting these values. So during the acceptance of that value, if it is getting validated, then the object will not get created with the incorrect value, right? So that is the idea. So as a result, the execution will stop at the point while the actual problem occurs. Here you can see that actual problem occurs during the instantiation of the object, but the error is coming while executing this method. This is not a good thing. We should like that the error should be displayed by Python while the object has been created. As a result, it will be very easy to fix that problem. What else Pydantic give us? Pydantic provides type hinting along with the data validation, and easy serialization from model object to dictionary and JSON string, and the vice versa. That means we can serialize a model object to a dictionary object or JSON string, or we can deserialize a dictionary into a model object or deserialize a JSON string into a model object. So this is a very good feature we are getting in addition to data validation. Due to this advantage, Pydantic has been integrated into multiple Python library like Fast API, SQL model, etc., which is making us development of API easy and robust. Here I will discuss how to install Pydantic and some common usage of Pydantic. So this is the command you can use: pip install Pydantic. But if we run only this thing, only Pydantic core will be installed. Why I'm saying the Pydantic core will be installed? Because Pydantic has some dependency module, but those dependency modules are not mandatory. Pydantic can run without the dependency module. But if we install Pydantic with that dependency, then Pydantic can give some extra advantage. Like we want to validate an email input. Python can only consider email as a string or can use a regular expression to validate an email. However, Pydantic gives a ready-made type that is called email str. You can get this advantage by using pip install Pydantic within bracket email. So if you install that, where it's talking about it is already installed, you can see that email validator that has been Pydantic core and Python email validator both are installed. Let's discuss how we can use this Pydantic. In Pydantic, the most basic way of data validation is by creating a data model. What is this data model? Well, defining that class, if we inherit the base model that is actually coming from Pydantic base model, then this class will behave as a Pydantic model class. And we have to do some more modifications. We do not need any type of init method. We can do like this. Okay. One more thing, Pydantic does not support this underscore thing in standard way. For that, we may need to use alias. So I'm not going to that difficulties as of now. As of now, just consider that Pydantic does not support attribute variable starting with underscore. I'm giving a type hint of that variable. Here again, I'm giving integer. Again, I'm giving str. So that way we are saying that a name should be a string, age should be an integer, and department should be a string. And that way we will get the error message while we are creating the instance by providing an incorrect input data. Here also we have to make this change of the underscore. Hope everything is fine now. In return, while we will create an object of this class, it will create a model object. And in this process of object initiation, Pydantic will validate the data type of each attribute of the class. In general, Pydantic consider all the attributes as mandatory and take them as a key value pair while creating the object of the model. So we have to provide this thing as a key value pair while we are creating an instance of this thing. Age equal to 35 and department equal to this. So we're done with the modification. If we now execute this thing, we can see that we are getting a validation error message, and it is giving error on the age, and it's talking that it's It should be a valid integer unable to parse and string 35 as an input. Using this error message, you can easily recognize the problem is
with this age input.
right. Here we should be giving a integer in place of the string. Now it is becoming very easy for us to handle. Now if we run this, now I can say it is executed correctly. In this example, we have shown it is very simple thing, but in case of complex method, it may become very complex for a developer while you are getting an error message where the error actually not happened. Then you may need to do a big amount of backtrace.
Pydantic feature is not limited with this base model functionality, it has many more features. We'll continue in the next session for the new features of Pydantics. I hope it was helpful. See you again in the next session.